Access to clean water and improved sanitation facilities is a challenge to many Nigerians. According to a UN water data report, Lagos, with a projected population of 22.4 million, faces a significant water deficit. The Lagos Urban Water Sanitation and Hygiene Activity of the United States Agency for International Development, USAID Nigeria LUWASH, has awarded $841,217 grant to support 7 organizations to improve hygiene services in Lagos State. The grant, approved by USAID, will be implemented through the Capacity Building, Research and Advocacy Fund. It is to help civil society organizations in delivering safe water, sanitation, and hygiene services. Some of the grantees spoke to NAN during an orientation workshop organized by USAID Nigeria LUWASH in Lagos.
What we are doing is to build capacity, of community-based organizations, in the area of governance, in the area of resource mobilization, the area of sustaining, their program, in the area of provision, quality service in terms of when it comes to issue that has to do with water. And all these things rolled into one will provide a situation whereby, beside government providing services, we also have organizations, individuals, at the community level, water point at community level. All those are points, where people get water from as soon as so forth. We want to standardize that's governance. We want to build that capacity, to ensure that they have access to funding, to improve the services they provide. And all those things are the thing. And then we want a situation whereby they can sustain those services, for a long time. So that 5 years, 10 years, several years after, you have those services, still available.
Our intervention is to ensure that people have safe water in Lagos State and to draw the borehole water sellers under regulations, because now we are not being regulated in any way. Everybody just does what they likes. And also we have charity borehole waters. Churches, mosques, individuals that are giving people water. We want to ensure that those water that they are giving to people free are actually safe for them to use. We want to train them, and we want to make sure that they meet up with the criteria by Lagos State Water Regulatory Commission, LASWACO, to make sure that every borehole in Lagos State is regulated. There will be a form of training for the borehole water sellers. We're going to train them on how to install filters on their waters, how to test their waters, how to meet up with regulatory standards, and also create training on youth empowerment.
We've identified that the water sector in Lagos State, there's a lot of inefficiency, especially with the Lagos State Water Corporation. A lot of citizens are not even aware that the Lagos State Water Corporation provides water for the citizens of Lagos, and that's their mandate, to provide water, safe water, affordable, available, make it available for the citizens. But a lot of people are not aware, and this water is not even available, even in the places where they are supposed to, exist. So our intervention is aimed at, first of all, checking what's really happening in terms of government investment into the sector. So we're going to start by, carrying out studies to find out the budget the government has been investing in the water sector for the past few years, and what's the policy environment like? What are the policies available that have been guiding water resource management in the state? So that's where we're going to take off. And then, to ensure sustainability, we're going to be involving community members. We are a civil society partnership, so we have networks of civil society groups, community-based organizations and all that. So we're going to be bringing them together. We're going to be building their capacity to ensure accountability, transparency. So they're going to be able to hold service providers accountable.
The 3-day workshop was to strengthen the technical and managerial capabilities of the grantee organizations and ensure they utilize the grants for successful outcomes of their interventions. In his presentation, the Deputy Chief of Party, LUWASH, Mr. John Sonny, urged the grantees to prioritize the USAID LUWASH principles in implementing their interventions. The LUWASH project principles, according to him, include gender, equity and social inclusion, monitoring and evaluation, financial management, youth engagement, private sector engagement, collaboration, and do no harm principles, among others. For 3 days, the grantees were taken through several sessions on understanding their grants, gender and social inclusion, environmental compliance procedures, USAID branding and marking, among others.